Let's Killer J here, and today's review of Perfect Dark, a very good N64 game that was released on the Xbox 360 in 2010, and there is a part of the Rare Replay collection on the Xbox One. So this Perfect Dark is a very good first-person shooter. It's got similarities to James Bond's GoldenEye with the music in that there. So, alright, review starting now, and hope this review is a fun one, and hope you guys enjoy, because the road to 300 is coming soon. Bye. Start now.
Hi people, it's Killer J here, and today's review of Perfect Dark. Oh yes, a first-person shooter game. There we go. Here it is. First-person shooter action. So, alright. Let's get started. It was released originally in the year 2000, and as well re-released again in the year 2010. A part of the Xbox Live Arcade service kind of deal, which is pretty cool. And now a part of the Rare Replay package with 29 other games. That's pretty good. And the publisher is Rare for there, and as well as 4J Studios. So yep, yes, I'm reviewing games. Yes, all right. And publisher Microsoft Game Studios. Microsoft published it and released on Nintendo 64, Xbox 360, and the Xbox One. So it's an FPS game, first-person shooter, and as well as a stealth game. So stealth-based story, stealth-based. There we go. So there we go. So, the gameplay is pretty good. It's very good first-person shooter, but very good for first-person shooter base, as well as very fun game. This game has a co-op feature and multiplayer, which is very interesting. You know, you can find out that you can play as two characters. You can play as Joanna and the bad guys. One person takes the Joanna, and one person takes the bad guy. Very interesting. It's very good. Like the graphics, you can tell they're N64. You know how first-person shooters evolved in the year, like 15 years. They went through time. Like first-person shooters were popular in the 90s, and now look at them now with Call of Duty and all these other games. It's crazy. It's crazy how first-person shooters have changed through the years. This was a sequel to the GoldenEye game. Like you can kind of tell it's a sequel, but because that at the time that EA had the James Bond license and Rare was the one that put out GoldenEye. Now EA had the license. Now it's Activision that has the license of James Bond games. Alright. Perfect Dark is set in the year 2023 against a backdrop of an interstellar war between two races of Mayans who resemble the stereotypical gray aliens in the Skudor, reptile-like extraterrestrials. What am I trying to say? Who disguise themselves as humans, hearing the similarities of Nordrak aliens on the Earth of the mega corporation Datadane, who has developed a secret Dr. Carol, the world's first sentient AI computer feeling. Datadane has betrayed unethical moral standards. Dr. Carol contacted the Quadrant Institute, espionage agency funded by Daniel, with the hope of revealing Datadane's sinister dealings. So there we go. So the things I liked about this game, you know, it was very fun. It's very good. You can play this game in that there's a lot of missions in that there, and I like the fact that it's a part of the Rare Replay as well, and a bunch of other games. You know, this is the best way to get the game there. If you want to go really retro, you can get it on the N64, but if you get it on the Xbox 360, it would cost a lot of money. But if you get it with the Rare Replay, you can play it. So, say if you already played it on the 360, on the Xbox 360 with your Xbox Live account, you won't get achievements for this game. That's kind of messed up. But if you played it for the first time and just with an Xbox One, you get achievements for it. So, crazy, unless you already beat the game and stuff like that. Single player, multiplayer. There we go. Look at these. They're all blocky figures, but that's when they were doing that transition to 3D and all that type of stuff. Watch, boom. They're trying to shoot. Oh my God! Why did I shoot her there? Fuck. Looks like she's bleeding. Ew. All right. There we go. Shooting these guys. So the sound audio is pretty good. It's the music is very loud. GoldenEye sounding music. It's very loud, so people say it's loud because it's like It's got some good music in this game, like better than what some games have. They're like Michael Bay seizure-inducing. They're trying to be dubstep and all this type of crap, which is not even music. It's just garbage. Like this music's just like relaxing, you know. You're pumped and ready to kick some ass. That's what it is. That's what I like about it. That's why it's very good to have stuff like that. It's very, you know, sucks you in. And there's different weapons like a shotgun, a sniper rifle, a machine gun, a pistol, like a handgun, and a bunch of other weapons. Bunch of other weapons that have been in first-person shooters before, you know. That's crazy, though. It's crazy how we evolved into first-person shooters through the years. It's very, very different. Very different, and, you know. Alright. So, yes, the graphics are pretty good, and, yes, the controls feel good, you know. You know, it's been fun. It's been fun playing this game. I had a good time playing this, and, you know, I captured some funny moments in this game. You can see how I shoot the enemies or shoot them in weird, funny places. A guy was doing a roll, and I shot him in mid-roll. So, yes. Yes, this game has nice environments, too. Nice, very well-detailed environments in the areas. Very nicely detailed environments. Very good detail. I like the detail that they put into this remake. It was very good. The N64 game was a very good game. And it was Rare's like selling. There's like Rare had a very good bunch of games on that system. Like any N64 game that was major, Rare was behind it. Nintendo had their own stuff, and you know Rare was doing their thing. So yep. This here is what I like. If I'd like to see if they make a sequel, but they made Perfect Dark Zero, and people said it was generic, so. They should make one that is good, like Perfect Dark 2, but Perfect Dark Zero, I think, was just a prequel or something like that. I don't know. So, yep. Like it's so crazy that that Rare is does stuff with Microsoft now. Microsoft has Rare, Nintendo. Like I was questioning Microsoft with Rare because they haven't done much with Rare, just make crappy Kinect games, but. With this Rare replay, it's very good to go back to the roots with what made Rare the shit. You know, it's fucking awesome. Just good stuff. So, what I give this very good first-person shooter, let me see. I give it a 10 out of 10. Screw it, 10 out of 10. Besides there, and there's the last little bit of level there. You're going to see something funny here. Oh, I failed the objective. You didn't follow the rules, Killer J. You didn't follow the damn rules. You just had to go out and shoot enemies, did you? Alright. Yeah, we're shooting them all. So, alright. This is RMG, and see you guys later. And the road to 300 episodes is coming up very soon. This is going to be one of the reviews. And bye, people. So, have a good day and rock on.
That's it for your Perfect Dark game review. I hope you enjoy. This was the road to 300. It's coming up very soon. It's been a long road to Retromon Games for the past 5 years. It's been really long. It's been anticipated because things have been different and stuff like that. I want to hype up the 300. I want to have good reviews throughout the 2015. I want to have some of the best reviews that I've done so far. I want to have some of the games that I reviewed are good and good quality. You know what I mean? Because this is going to be a fun one, and this is the stuff I like. This game, Perfect Dark, very awesome indeed. So, all right, Killer J, and look out for some more game reviews and some more content. Bye, people. See you guys later.